A government of the people, by the people, and for the people? Does it continue to be so? Even if you stand no chance of winning the elections unless you're connected to the financially well-resourced. And if they fund you to the point where you succeed and win and become a government, are you not captured in advance? So we need to really think deep about how capture happens. There's no free lunch, and never for the millions. You may get free lunch maybe for 1,000 rand. But once I begin to give you 1 million rand, 3 million, 5, 50, 100, whether I set you up in business or in government, there will be payback time. Why should I make you a multi-millionaire? Why? Why do I prefer you over others? Why? It's an investment.
Is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore the faction of the youth that is coming out and picketing outside the meetings of the NEC to say, we don't want to team up, we don't want to collude with the DA? Is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore them? Is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore the 15% that he dropped from the ANC voters? Is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore COSATU, NEHAWU, Communist Party? Is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore all of these people that are saying, ANC, we love you, but do not work with the DA? Is he going to ignore all of those people? Can the ANC turn around in this short time and turn against Cyril Ramaphosa? The chances of that happening with Fikile Mbalula, Paul Mashatile, with their court problem, corruption cases against them, it does not look like it will happen. Zizi Kodwa has given us a voice note, a fiery voice note, to tell us that actually the ANC is still divided. And there are many ANC leaders that are going to hear that voice note of Zizi Kodwa and say, but Zizi is talking the truth, man. Mr. Kodwa is talking the truth. What is wrong with us, the ANC? Why are we going with our enemies? Why? Now, my question in this short video is that, is Cyril Ramaphosa going to ignore all of that? Is he so much trapped in the throat or the belly of our colonizers that he can't see the light? Is it that bad for him? Is it that terrible for him? Because remember, once you say not a coalition, but a government of national unity, you have spoken another thing. If you change from government of national unity and go for a coalition, then what type of a leader are you? Cyril Ramaphosa's life is... This coming week, Cyril Ramaphosa is going to shape how the people of South Africa are going to remember him forever. And Cyril Ramaphosa, if you do watch this, when I say the people of South Africa, I mean black people. I don't care how your colonizers view you. I don't care how your enemies view you. I'm talking about the people that voted for you. I'm talking about African people, how they will remember you. You people of the ANC, I know it was during your time that the ANC worked with the DA. It was during your time. It was during your period. And you kept quiet because you are afraid that you will lose your job. You are afraid that you will lose your favoritism. You will lose respect. I don't know from who, but you will lose something. You kept quiet. You leaders, spineless leaders, you are not saying anything. You have gotten rid of Julius Malema, Floyd Shivambu, and all of them. You have gotten rid of Ace Makhashula and all of them. You have gotten rid of Jacob Zuma because they're saying, let us favor our black people. Radical economical transformation, you threw it away. Free education, Zuma put it in, you threw it away. What must black people do? What type of chances that, like let's stop praying, man. God does not even listen to South African prayers anymore. God is saying, I'm giving you South Africans a chance. I gave you a chance 1994. I said, work. 1994, the ANC won the elections. But Nelson Mandela, by selling us out, he said, no, he wants government of national unity. Why? You won the elections. Why do you need to involve white people in this government? You won the elections. Right now, the ANC has not won the elections. Yes, I admit it, 40%. But the ANC can work with its former children. Mkhonto weSizwe, former children of the ANC. But in the EFF, former children of the ANC. They are almost a 2/3 majority with those two parties alone. Why is it that you need to work with the DA? Why? Can someone speak to Cyril Ramaphosa? Please. Oh my goodness, our country. Yo. God is asking himself, what is it I must do for these stupid blacks anymore? What must I do for my children? This is another chance. The leaders in the ANC, bathulile, bayamsaba uCyril. Bayamsaba. Only when they get court cases, then they can speak out. But the rest of them, they're keeping quiet, trying to secure a seat in parliament, trying to secure a portfolio, trying to secure something. Keeping quiet. Because their stomach is more important than the nation. History will judge us. History will judge you for keeping quiet. You ANC leaders, you shameless ANC leaders, who is okay with Phala Phala to have a case and other people to be arrested, but the main person of Phala Phala to be free. You fake public protector, your time is coming. You Zondo Commission, your time is coming. Your time is coming. Why are you not speaking? Just wait. Now give them 1 week or 2 weeks. You will hear what Beyicelo will say. Just give them a few weeks. Those who are losing favor and losing their jobs, they will be talking. Shameless people, when they are supposed to talk, they don't talk. When they are out of power, then they start to sing and they expect us to dance to their tune. Somebody go and help Cyril Ramaphosa right now. I hope there is somebody who can go and say, listen, white people can hate you, it's fine. But if black people don't celebrate you, your life is worth nothing. Black people don't really celebrate Mandela. No one will celebrate the life of Cyril Ramaphosa. Nobody. Only his colonizers will laugh and say, yeah, we used this one monkey. We used this one person. We paid him millions and millions and billions of rand, and he went against his people for us. No one will celebrate him. No one will celebrate Cyril Ramaphosa if he dares to make this mistake of working with the DA. And because he has already announced it, let's expect it. It's going to happen. Because there's no leaders in the ANC. No leaders.